guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am so glad you did. So a little bit of background. I have meant to edit and upload this second part for a few days now, and I think I'll finally have the time today. So I wanted to make an intro for this video. Also, I wanted to mention that one of the main reasons why I mentioned that I was an LPN or referenced my schooling as an LPN, my medical background as a practical nurse, is because I want to make it known that this can happen to anybody, including somebody who has a medical background. A phantom pregnancy can happen to anybody. A false cryptic pregnancy can happen to anybody. A cryptic pregnancy can happen to anybody. There is no bias to these things. These things can happen to any person regardless of their background, and sometimes because of their background. So I just wanted to mention that. If you have any questions about it, please comment below. But I think that's important, and I forgot to mention it in the first part, so I'm mentioning it here. So let's go ahead and get to the video.
So, and even the word phantom is a spirit. Phantom refers to an intangible reality, and so it's sort of like, it's sort of this weird, like, paradoxical, like, illogical thing where they're using phantom as the technical, medical, physical term.
Phantom refers to the lack of fetus in the womb. Phantom refers to the phantom kicks you feel when you experience a phantom pregnancy. Phantom refers to the rolling sensations, the pushing sensations, the poking, the flipping, the complete and utter feeling that you are in fact pregnant with the baby. That's what the word phantom is referring to. As I've experienced a real phantom pregnancy, I can tell you, the baby you feel during a phantom pregnancy feels so real that calling it phantom it makes sense, because it wasn't actually there, but it felt that way. If you've ever heard of phantom pain, people get their limbs cut off and they still feel their limbs. They still itch. They still feel pain. But their limbs aren't actually there. It's called phantom pain. This is real. Phantom describes the lack of fetus. There was no actual baby. And let's not forget that the word cryptic refers to being hidden or obscure. So let's not like go off on oh, phantom pregnancy is such a weird name. What's cryptic pregnancy? You guys didn't even come up with a new term. Cryptic pregnancy already has a medical terminology. You could have come up with variable pregnancy, or extended gestational pregnancy, or protracted gestation pregnancy. I mean, there's so many different other names you ladies could have came up with, including you, Anshin, but you instead decide to call it cryptic pregnancy and then try to make fun of phantom pregnancy. It just makes no sense to me. It really, really doesn't. Okay.
Including heavy hemorrhaging, multiple times over the years that you believe that you're pregnant. No matter what the symptoms are, you are still pregnant, as long as you feel kicks and movement and all that. And it's like, well, actually recently, and this has happened with all my pregnancies, I have had, after I've had the baby, in the time periods when I wasn't pregnant, including now, I'll have these really strong kicking sensations, like flipping and kicking sensations in my uterus, And I know that I'm not pregnant, but I feel that the muscle memory and the innate sort of mind of the body, remembers and will.
I love how this woman makes fun of phantom pregnancy and then starts to talk about how she's experienced phantom kicks, but then refuses to call them phantom kicks. I don't even think she calls it anything. She just says that she feels these sensations or these movements. Yeah, it's called phantom kicks. There's an actual medical term for it, phantom kicks. A lot of women experience them, and it's very, 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 very common. It's just something that happens to women because, like you said, muscle memory. So I just find it funny how she makes fun of phantom pregnancy, kind of, calling it like, oh, the name is just so obscure. Well, I mean, you're experiencing a part of it, and it's funny to you because phantom kicks are a part of phantom pregnancy. That's why these women really believe they are truly pregnant, because they can feel the baby moving. I've experienced it. I've been there.
Then you've got Cristal, okay, on the other side of the spectrum, who is just like militantly and browbeating and viscerally, emotionally and psychologically ripping into women about how their cryptic pregnancy experiences are always crazy and always in need of medical psychological assistance, even though...
Why would I say this? Why would I say that they're always crazy? I've experienced a phantom pregnancy, and I don't think that I'm crazy. Why would I call every woman who comes to me crazy? What? I can make up stuff about you too, and I can say you say this and you say that, except the things that I say, I have proof of. I can bring it. You just talk. What? I call these women crazy. I would be including myself in that, and I'm trying to empower women that phantom pregnancy, even psychological, without ever being pregnant, is completely fine. You should embrace it. It's a part of womanhood. It's completely natural to wonder and question if you are pregnant, especially if you are sexually active. If you're sexually active in any way, shape, or form, questioning whether or not you are pregnant every single month is normal, natural, healthy, and I encourage it. Why would I call these women crazy? I mean, I've never said that in any of my videos. I've never said that in any of my posts. I have no idea where she gets this stuff from, except
these two women, Suzanne Wheat and Cristal Lujan, are toxic as fuck.
But both of us can manage to keep foul language out of our online works, and
to be toxic myself, okay? I've been observing the online movements, and not just online, but the way they have communicated with women that I have mutually worked with.
Anshin, you have observed nothing. You barely know our names, let alone how I communicate to people. You don't have the time nor the energy, I mean, you can tell, to do any kind of real research. You don't know where I live. You don't know anything about me except it's all over my profile and easily found. You've thrown threats at me. You've taken the time to throw threats at me that have gone absolutely nowhere. I've heard absolutely nothing. And so you have no idea how I communicate. You just know what these women have told you how I communicate. If I communicate this way, I want you to prove it to me. Prove it. Just show me these emails, show me these messages, show me these comments that show me. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this. I hope this, I think it is all informational because it's all information. This is information that Anshin presents
about cryptic pregnancy, about pregnancy in general. And I think having these types of discussions, even if I am sometimes disagreeing with her or her points of view, are healthy because and needed. Challenges are needed. So, you know, the things that I ask for proof for, these are valid, and she should really think about it, looking into providing proof. Maybe she should, you know, maybe dedicate an entire section on her website to maybe focusing her attention on providing the proof instead of attacking somebody who's just trying to help. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. Stay blessed, friends. Bye.